My name is Humphrey Keah. By way of introduction, I work for the World Agroforestry Center, ICRAF, which is a member of the CGIAR Consortium that Alan referred to in his presentation. But mainly I'm here as a member of Kenya Libraries and Information Services Consortium because we subscribe to journals, electronic journals through the consortium. So I'll just make a brief presentation just to give you a highlight of how we have been able to experience our collaboration through the consortium and partnership with INASP. And then maybe how we can relate that to publishers. First of all, I'd like to say that agricultural research is at the core of global development agenda in terms of research within the World Agroforestry Center where I work. This is because part of our mandate, we are doing research that relates to the achievement of the SDGs, the UN SDGs. And then, therefore, that means access to quality research information is vital to enable us to achieve our mandate as a research organization. However, we face a number of challenges. Among them is financial dynamics, which is a major limiting factor to most researchers in agricultural research institutions. There's been a lot of budget cuts within most of the CG centers, CGIAR. That's the consultative group on international agricultural research, which comprises of 15 bodies that do research in the area of agricultural research. One of them, as I mentioned, is ICRAF, the World Agroforestry Center. Then we have organizations like the International Food Policy Research Institute. I think it's based in Washington. Then we have Wild Fish, another one dealing with livestock. So there are 15 in all, and all these are facing serious challenges, just like the universities are facing challenges in terms of finances. So we decided that partnerships would be a vital mechanism in addressing financial challenges that we are facing. So I have just an example from the Kenya Libraries and Information Services Consortium, where we are a member institution. We subscribe through the consortium, and this way then we are able to reduce the cost of access to information materials. So we have been working closely with the help of INASP, but now it has reached a point whereby INASP is now about to leave that responsibility to our consortium so that we can be able to negotiate directly with the publishers. So maybe it would be very important for the publishers to be aware that the Kenya Libraries and Information Services Consortium has got some strengths which it can tap and be able to collaborate. One of the strengths is that KLISC, the Kenya Libraries Consortium, has got direct access to the top government agencies, like the Commission for University Education, where Beatrice works. We also have direct links with the Ministry of Education, National Council for Science, Technology and Innovation, and also the Kenya National Education and Research Network, KENET, which is in charge of providing infrastructure for access to electronic resources. Also, we have direct links with the Vice Chancellor's Committee, like my sister mentioned in Sierra Leone. Although they have not started the consortium, but we have direct access with the Vice Chancellor's Committee. So by negotiating with, collaborating with our consortium, it will be easier for the publishers to be able to actually conduct continuous business with the academic and research institutions. Then, as I said, we've also had a close collaboration with INASP. They have really supported us in terms of strategic grants to some of the workshops to our member institutions. Like we have held workshops on leadership and strategic management, monitoring and evaluation of electronic resources. And also, recently we had a workshop on developing a results framework for our consortium so that we can see the way forward once INASP leaves us to continue with this business of access to e-resources. So finally, I would like to conclude that partnerships, we view partnerships as the best means of ensuring sustainable consortia within Africa. And this is because through partnerships, we can be able to forge, to enhance collaboration between the consortia and the publishers. Also, there are strong links between our consortium, or maybe the consortia even in Africa, and their governments. Then it will be easier for publishers to actually conduct their business through the consortia. So as I said, this will ensure that there is continuing publisher business, because there is that continuous collaboration or communication between publishers and the consortia. And then also, finally, the consortia, they are made up of information professionals within the country. So these are the people who are able to influence top-level decision makers within the universities. So publishers would do well to go through the consortia so that they can actually interact with the information professionals who are able to influence the top-level management in the research and academic institutions. Thank you very much for your attention.
That's great. Thank you, Humphrey.